So the last category of NoSQL database is going to be a graph-based database. So right, so this is how we represent a graph-based database, right? So you have nodes. So generally in graph-based NoSQL databases, any graph, it consists of nodes and edges. Here nodes are used to store the entities, and the edges, they represent the relationship between the entities, right? So here person is an entity, city is an entity, and restaurant is your entity. So a person has friends, a person likes a particular city, right? So the idea is that we are going to use nodes and edges to represent the entities and the relationship between the entities. So an edge is used to represent the relationship between the nodes, right? So here every node and edge, it has a unique identifier, right? So the advantage here is that traversing a relationship is very fast, and it can be easily captured into the database, and it can be used to represent social networks, right? Who follows which entity, or who is the leader and who are the followers. You can use it to represent social networks, logistics information, spatial data, geographical information data. We can go for this geographical graph-based NoSQL databases. So we have some popular graph-based databases like Neo4j, Infinite Graph, OrientDB, FlogDB are some of the popular NoSQL databases, right? So any graph, G is equal to V comma E. So similarly, graph-based NoSQL databases also, we have a set of nodes and edges. Here the nodes, they represent the entities, and the edges, they represent the relationship between the entities, right? So here every node and edge has a unique identifier, right? So compared to a relational database where the tables are loosely connected, a graph database is a multi-relational in nature, right? So a person likes a city, he likes a particular place, he has given some rating for a particular product or a service, right? So you can construct a multi-relational graph-based NoSQL databases, right? So again, traversing a relationship is very fast in graph databases, and they are used in applications like social media, social networks, logistics, and to represent spatial data. So Neo4j, Infinite Graph, OrientDB, FlogDB are some of the popular examples of graph-based NoSQL database.